Call of Duty have added the first Mastercraft blueprint to Modern Warfare 3, and we have got it in Zombies. We're going to max Pack-a-Punch it and take it to Legendary tier and just see how good this thing can be. Two things I want to say off the start. I did have to change out the conversion kit to the normal one rather than the one that comes with the blueprint. Otherwise, for some reason, it just doesn't work in Zombies. And the second thing is it's got some inspecs and they're pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. We can vibe out to these for just a moment. Let's see what we've got. There's 3 different versions to this, so we can vibe out, have a little dance to the anime screen. Let's just take this zombie out real quick. It's going to take, what, 4 bullets to take him out, crit shots? Let's see if we can get a different inspect. There are 3 different variants, but they don't seem to go in that order. We just seem to get different ones. But yeah, there is 3 different variants to this inspect. And as you can see, you can see this in third person as well. So that's pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. And speaking of third person, this is the operator skin that it does come with. Pretty cool skin. I'm not going to lie. I do actually like how it looks. This is a pretty cool Mastercraft bundle. But like I said, our first plans of action are to get this thing pack-a-punched. I want to try it on a bounty in tier 1 and just see how quickly it can take out a mangler or a mimic. Again, it's on the WSP swarms. We already know they're very broken guns. They're very good in this game anyway in Zombies, so I know we're not going to struggle too much with it, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be very broken and overpowered at max Pack-a-Punch and Legendary tier. And I'm also going to try and take up my first ever Mega Abomination with these things for the sake of this video and see if I can get that done. But not only do I want to get this thing Pack-a-Punch, because of my recent crash, I also want to get a bigger backpack and a bigger 3-plate chest, at least a 2-plate chest if anything, because I go down very, very easily with just the 1 plate on me right now. So let's go complete this bounty, get some cash, start Pack-a-Punching and building up our gear, and then like I said, we'll try and do the Mega Abomination towards the end of the game and see if I can take out my first ever one with these guns. But quickly before we get into the bounty, guys, if you are new around, be sure to subscribe to the channel with notifications, turn on to miss any more videos on the channel. If you do enjoy these sort of videos where I Pack-a-Punch guns and just take them to the max rank and just see how they are in game, then let me know in the comments, and also let me know what other guns you want to see me do it with, and I'll be more than happy to go and do that if you guys are enjoying this content. And please consider leaving a like on the video. If we can hit 50 likes on today's video, that'd be absolutely amazing. But yeah, let's crack on with this and go and track down this bounty. So as I mentioned just a minute ago, these guns are kind of broken in Zombies. As I said, I did have to put the normal stocks on rather than actually being able to use the bundle ones, because for some reason the conversion kit just doesn't work off this blueprint in Zombies. But you also don't get the kill effects in Zombies either. It only seems to work on Hellhounds. So I'm going to throw up a quick clip right now of what the kill effect should look like in normal multiplayer and what you'd see it on an opponent. But yeah, like I said, it doesn't seem to work against Zombies for some reason. It only works against Hellhounds, which is quite strange, and I'm not too sure why they do that. But here is what the kill effect looks like. So here is the Mimic. Let's see how quickly this can take out a Mimic without being Pack-a-Punch or anything like that. I do need to watch my health simply because I only have 1 plate and I don't want to die too quickly. So let me get a quick plate on. I'm actually going to end up going down here if I'm not careful. I need to put some plates on, and I've run out of ammo. This is not a great start. I forgot the akimbo weapons run out of ammo ridiculously quick. I need to try and avoid this Mimic and somehow get to an ammo station. Okay, so we quite easily should be able to get to this little bit of ammo here and then go and take on the Mimic, because like I said, completely forgot that Akimbo just rinses your guns for ammo. It's an absolute joke how fast you run out of ammo with Akimbos. But here is the Mimic right on us right now. And, I mean, it's not the fastest I've ever killed a Mimic in my life. I'm not going to lie. I need to be very careful here. Having 1 plate, I'm just so not used to it. I'm so used to the 3 plates. I'm not used to having 1 plate anymore. But yeah, as you can see, it's not taking out the Mimic ridiculously fast. I'm not going to lie. It isn't the fastest time to kill on a Mimic I've ever seen. And it's kind of making me a little bit scared. But we should, with this magazine, I mean, now that he's thrown us, we should be able to take out the Mimic. There we go. Took a little bit longer than I've liked it to have done, and a little bit longer than a lot of other guns do, but that's going to be massive. We're going to be able to upgrade the rarity to a uncommon, and then we are also going to be able to Pack-a-Punch it as well, because I do have the Pack-a-Punch crystal. So we'll Pack-a-Punch it now, and as you can see, we are going to get the normal Pack-a-Punch camo, but you can still see the pink coming through, which is pretty cool. The inspects still work exactly the same, so that's pretty cool. There's no change in that. Apparently, we are going to lose the effects of and how the gun sounds, which is kind of disappointing. So yeah, you seem to lose some of the bullet effects and the way that it actually sounds in game, which is a little bit disappointing. Kind of wish they hadn't changed that. But now that we have got it like upper rarity and we've also got it Pack-a-Punch, let's do another bounty and see how quickly we can take that one out. But as I said, Hellhounds do have the kill effect, so there we go. We do get the kill effect on the Hellhounds. We just don't get it on the normal zombies for some reason. But yeah, that is the kill effect if you guys didn't see the clip earlier on, which I'm sure you did because I probably did remember to put it in. But if I didn't, there's the kill effect in act. But let's go and start another bounty, like I said, and see if we can get any closer to getting this thing max rarity and legendary Pack-a-Punched. And of course, now instead of having 50 rounds in the magazine, we have also got 100 rounds, which obviously I forgot to mention when we did Pack-a-Punch it. But that's pretty cool because obviously we all know that it does normally double the magazine size. And that's exactly what it's done with this. And now this gun can be an absolute menace with 100 bullets in the magazine, which will hopefully be really, really good for taking out those bigger bounties that we're going to be doing on later in the game. So let's start this second bounty in the tier 1 zone, and we can see just how different it is going to be from the first mimic that we took out. I'm probably going to get a mangler. Yeah, I did get a mangler from this one. That's exactly what I expected. But yeah, we'll... Oh, is that a 2-plate chest? Yes, please. I will have one of those. I don't mind that at all. We'll take that. We've now got some bigger plates, and again, the mangler should go down a bit easier than the mimic, but let's see how quickly we can actually melt this mangler now that we have Pack-a-Punched it and got them to uncommon rarity. Okay, so we're rolling up on the mangler now. Let's see how quickly this is going to take this mangler out, if it's even spawning in, because for some reason... There it is. There's the mangler. See how quickly we can take this out. I mean, now armor's broken. There it goes. Literally not even 100 bullets, and that thing was absolutely melted. That's just tier 1 Pack-a-Punch, uncommon rarity. This thing could be very, very good by the time we actually upgrade it to the full rarity. So I'm just about to start another contract just to get some cash so we can get this thing to tier 2 Pack-a-Punch. Got a couple players down here in tier 2 pleading for help. So let's go see if we can save them and see if these WSB swarms can actually do the business for us to be able to help them and get them out of this situation. I'm hoping we're not going to run in, get absolutely bombarded and taken out of the game. So we'll have to see what happens. But I'm going to try and be a savior. There's a few times that people have helped me out and saved me. So let's see if I can now go and do it for someone else as well. That'd be great if I can. But, I mean, we might have to call in the decoy grenades and things like that if we're not too careful. But it doesn't really look like there's too much going on. We can just take these out of the game real quick, which shouldn't be too bad. So in tier 2, this thing is kind of melting. I'm not going to lie, these things are actually melting pretty quickly, considering it's only tier 1 Pack-a-Punch. Like I said, I do want to get the cash to be able to tier 2 Pack-a-Punch it as well. That would be great. Can these just stop spawning? Just give me a minute to be able to revive my teammates, please. They're not even my teammates. But give me a chance just to get them up, please. Right, there's them gone. Let's see if we can now save him. We should be able to save him here as well, and then we'll go and save his teammate as well. I'm sure his teammate could save him, but let me be the hero in this situation. Let me go and be the one to save everyone. There we go. We bring them up in tier 2 zone. The WSP swarms are melting in tier 2 zone as well, which is great. Some bonus points going to get us closer to that tier 2 Pack-a-Punch. But let me go and complete some contracts, and I'll catch back up with you when I actually manage to Pack-a-Punch it again, and hopefully bring up the rarity if we get some more tools as well. I mean, with the 100 round mags, these things are absolutely broken Pack-a-Punched in the tier 1 zone. There's just no zombies that can even get anywhere near me. These just absolutely melt, as you can see. As soon as anything comes in the doorway, it's getting absolutely melted out of the game by these WSP swarms. It's actually crazy how good these guns are. I know I've already used them before, but I forgot how broken they actually were in this game. And honestly, if you can tier 3 Pack-a-Punch these and get them up to a legendary rarity, these are going to be one of the most broken guns in the game. I've not actually managed to tier 3 Pack-a-Punch and legend rarity any gun yet. So that's what I'm going to try and do for this video. And like I said, try and take out my first Mega Abomination if I can get to it as well. If you guys have got any tips to make that a little bit easier for me, please do let me know in the comments below. Because like I said, I'm not out here pretending to be some absolute zombies pro. I've not done it before. I want to try and do it for the sake of this video, make it a little bit more interesting, and we can really test the gun to its full potential at that point as well. So if you've got any tips on how I can get the gun up to a higher rarity and Pack-a-Punch a lot faster without actually bringing in crystals and things like that, because I don't want to use them because I'm still doing the camo grind, then do let me know in the comments. But that's another contract done, getting us closer. So what we're going to have here, we're going to have quick revive and speed cola. I'll actually use both of those. That's not too bad. I mean, we can reload a bit faster and also get some revives off if we need to at any point. Okay, so we've now got enough money to actually go and Pack-a-Punch it tier 2, which is exactly what we're going to do. Head into tier 2 zone, get it Pack-a-Punch, and now start seeing what it really can do now that it's getting much better. If I can get out of this corner with the car, hopefully I can. There we go, managed to do it eventually. No, we didn't. I'm abandoning the truck. I'm going on foot, and I will catch you at the Pack-a-Punch machine. Okay, so we are flying up towards the tier 2 Pack-a-Punch now. Let's hope this gun gets even better with this second Pack-a-Punch. Like I said, it's already very good as it is, but if we can get it even better, this gun could genuinely start frying and taking people out of the game very, very quickly. I believe if I do a little bit of parkour here, I can jump across. Is that a Disciple over there? I don't really want to take on a Disciple right now in the tier 2 zone. Want to get this Pack-a-Punch first, to be honest with you. If I can do that before taking on a Disciple, that'd be great. Okay, I can't jump up that way. I'm going straight up the ladder. This zombie can just hold his L right now because I'm going to Pack-a-Punch. I don't care. My main objective right now is to Pack-a-Punch. I mean, it's not too bad in the tier 2 zone, as we did see earlier. It's not horrendous, but it's not the fastest either. There's definitely faster guns in tier 2 at tier 1 Pack-a-Punch. But let's get it up to the tier 2 Pack-a-Punch, and now we can really start seeing if it melts in the tier 2 zone, which it does. Okay, perfect. That is oh yeah. Oh yeah, this thing melts in tier 2 at tier 2 Pack-a-Punch. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I was hoping for. Might even go and find that Disciple and see if I can take him out of the game real quick, because I mean, in tier 2 right now, these things aren't messing around. I'm going to do a bounty again in tier 2. I feel like that's the best way to test these guns. If I can do a bounty in tier 1 and a bounty in tier 2, there's got to be a faster way up above me, surely, that I can get up. But I feel like that's a very fair way of testing the guns if we do a bounty in the different tiers, so we can sort of see exactly. So there's the kill effect one more time, just in case you guys didn't get to see it a couple of other times I did it. But yeah, we're in tier 2. See if we can find this Disciple wherever they did go. I believe they went up to the stairs to the right of me. Yes, they did. So there is the Disciple. Where is the Disciple running to? That's the question here. So I need to see if I can take... Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. This thing absolutely melts the Disciple. I do need to sort of get out of here and get a bit of cover, though, because I am on no health right now. So it melts the Disciple in tier 2, which was sick. It's exactly what I suspected. There's a Mimic up there as well, which we could low-key go up and try and take out. Unless we can somehow drop it from here. Let's see if we can take the Mimic out from a long range. I mean, it is melting its health. It's absolutely destroying it. There we go. We've managed to take out the Mimic from all the way over here as well, which is pretty cool. Let's go and grab this bounty, see if we can get a decent thing to take out with the bounty as well. But overall, so far, I'm very, very impressed with these guns. They seem very, very good. And again, I know I'm in tier 2, and I've got it tier 2 Pack-a-Punch, so it should be good. It should be taking them out pretty quickly. But like I said, I'm not some massive professional zombies player that's done this loads and loads of times. I normally just sit around, get my camos completed in the tier 1 zone, never really go into tier 2, and I've hardly ever been into the tier 3 zone. So you got to bear with me. You know, I'm getting impressed by guns that may not be impressive to you guys. But again, like I said, if you got any tips for me in the comments, then I'd be more than happy to listen to you guys. If there's easier ways that I can upload the rarity, if I can get it to a rare or a legendary tier a lot faster, or get the Pack-a-Punch a lot faster, please do let me know in the comments. I'll be very, very excited to see what you guys have to say about this, because this is something I want to do. I'd love to take different guns into the game, different blueprints into the game. Here is the tier 2 Pack-a-Punch, by the way. Here's what the skin or the camo looks like. As you can see, it looks very, very cool. I like how the tier 2 one looks, and of course it sort of goes to the opposite bit as well, because of the blueprint itself takes away from some of the camo. They've done it a bit weird in this game, like even in Interstellar and Borealis and things like that. The camos do look a little bit different in the game, depending on if you got a blueprint or not for some reason. Like some blueprints will make Interstellar just go completely black with like the tiniest little bit of galaxy on it. So it's weird how it's done it, but that is why this gun looks like the way that it does. This Mimic is not getting melted too quickly. I feel like we melted the other one from longer range faster than we've melted this one. But with all the bullets in the magazine and then speed cola on top of it, we should be able to take this thing out of the game very, very quickly. So there we go. It is down to literally minimum health. Oh, I didn't clock how much health I had. I did not clock how much health I had. But there we go. Mimics out the game. That should take the other zombies out with it as well. Let's just run around, get these. I can't believe I've just gone down in tier 2 with a tier 2 gun. That is poor from me. I'll be honest. That is my own fault. Nobody else's. That is just completely my fault. So I was hoping we might get a better tool for that, but we didn't. We're going to get close to getting it to tier 3 Pack-a-Punch, though, if we do a couple more contracts. So let me just go and do them, and then I will catch up with you when we can tier 3 it. Okay, guys, so as you can see, I have just actually loaded into another game. I've come in with a tier 3 Pack-a-Punch and a legendary tool, so we're going to smack that on. We're going to smack that on. Here is what it looks like at tier 3 Pack-a-Punch, what the blueprint looks like. Very, very cool. Love the way it looks. And yeah, now we can just see how much this thing absolutely fries, especially in the tier 1 zones. We're going to go into a tier 2 zone, and of course, try and take on that Mega Abomination, as I did say before, in the tier 3 zone. We'll see how that goes. My first ever one I'm going to be trying to take down. So wish me luck. Let's hope it goes well and I don't get it all wrong, and let's hope I can actually manage to do it. But as you'd expect, it's literally a one shot to pretty much any part of the body. I think it is any part of the body in the tier 1 zone, so that's good. That's a good sign. We like that. We like to see that it's a one shot in tier 1. We'll take it straight into tier 2 and tier 3 and just see what it can do. Thought I'd just get into the next game. There wasn't much going on in that last game. The time was running out. Didn't have much cash. Couldn't get to the tier 3. Didn't have it legendary. So I just thought, you know what? Let's just go and Pack-a-Punch it. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is going to melt in tier 2 zone, so it's going to just melt even more in tier 3, isn't it? Let's go back straight into the tier 3 zone. No messing around, and see what we can actually do. Okay, so one Abomination has just spawned in front of me. This will be the first time I've ever tried to take one out, and I'm trying to do it with these WSP swarms, so I'm going to see what they can do. I'm going to try and get high ground, because I've seen a couple people play this strategy before. So I'm going to go up here and see if this is actually the play, or if zombies now can get up here. I'm not too sure. But let's see if we can take out a Mega Abomination from up here. I mean, it is kind of going through the health pretty quick, I won't lie. It is kind of melting it. I'm going to make sure I've still got plates and stuff like that on the whole time, because I don't want to be caught in a situation where I don't have plates on. Would not be ideal. Yeah, I mean, maybe I need to get closer for this to actually do loads of damage. I'm not too sure, but I'm kind of a little bit scared to get close. I'm not going to lie. Like I said, it's the first time I'll be taking one down, so I don't really know if I want to get close. Or if I'm kind of safer up here. I'm not too sure. I'm going to try and take this Hellhound out, and maybe we can try and get a little bit closer. And if all goes wrong, we can head back up there. I'm not too sure if that's the play. I'm not too sure if I'm doing this the right way or not. I really don't know. As I said, never tried to take one of these out before. So let's just see what happens in this situation. Okay, it's charging at me. Okay. Chill, Harry. Let's just chill. We've got no bullets left. Okay. Let me zip. We need to reassess this situation, because I'm in a position again with no ammo. So maybe we go back across there. I'm not too sure. Let's try and hit him in the head with a thermite. See if that's going to do any damage to him. Not really. So, as I mentioned, we are now out of ammo. Unless I throw that at him, that's kind of the only thing we've got left. So I need to try and get over there and get some ammo. Let me do that. Let me make that play. Let me go over there, get some more ammo, and we'll try again. Well, hopefully he doesn't despawn and he keeps the sort of health that he's on right now. Hopefully we can grab some ammo from here, and then we can retry this one more time, because I may have messed that up. I'm not too sure what I've done wrong. I mean, I guess I wasn't close enough to do too much damage, because it's an SMG and I'm quite far away. So let's hope now I can refill this. We can head back there, and hopefully they've still got full health. Not full health. They've done the damage that we've done to it, and we can go again. Let's see if we can do any better this time around. Hopefully we can, because I really did mess that one up. So it looks like he may have despawned. Is that the case? Right, okay, it despawned. That's not ideal. That was not ideal. We didn't want it to despawn. Okay, so we managed to get it to respawn back down here where we just were a minute ago. I want to try and take out a couple of the zombies that challenged me to start with, and then maybe get a bit closer to it and see if being up close is going to help do a load more damage to it. So it is going to start electrocuting, which I'm aware of. Just want to take these dogs out. I mean, it does seem to be doing a little bit more damage up close. I forget it charges. I forget that it charges at me. Right, I may have stitched myself up here. I actually may have stitched myself up. Because if it starts doing that to me in the water, it's a long day. Right, just don't despawn. Whatever happens, do not despawn. Okay, Mr. Abomination? Don't despawn, please. Okay, I can hear it above me still. It sounds like he's coming towards me. Which is hopefully the case, because I don't want it to despawn. I feel like we've done a decent bit of damage to it just then. Don't despawn. Okay, it hasn't despawned. Is that a tier 3 zombie? It is a tier 3 zombie. Now see if I can take it out. Avoid the dodge. Avoid the dodge. Avoid the charge. Need to try and shoot it at its head. Oh, okay. I'm getting electrocuted. I'm getting electrocuted. Okay, we've got it to half health now. I thought it was going to run this way towards me, but it ran a different way. If I can get up here, we may be in a good spot to take it out. We may be in a good spot to take it out from up here. Okay, we've got a lot of zombies pushing. I'm out of ammo again. Oh, I've gone down. I've gone down. Not ideal. Not ideal. Right, just stay alive. We've got some ammo back. If zombies keep coming up, they can drop me ammo. And we could hopefully take it down. I know this is a ratty way of doing it, and I'm sure some people do it way faster than what I'm doing. Okay, I need more zombies. There's some more ammo. Gonna try and electrocute. We can stand behind the wall. Okay, don't run straight at it, Harry, maybe. I need to watch my health. I need to watch my health. I need to watch my health. Ammo around the corner. There's ammo around the corner. There's ammo around the corner. Please, Mr. Abomination, don't kill me too quickly. Please. Okay, okay, okay. It's hitting me. Okay, it's doing some serious damage. Some serious damage. I need to get out of the way of this electric. Oh, I've gone down again. No, bro. I thought I could do it. I'm just not good enough to take down an abomination. I don't know the best strategies to take down a mega abomination. I tried to do my first one. I couldn't do it. I'll see if someone can come and res me. And if they do, I'll carry on trying to take it down if it stays there. But I mean, in tier 3, as you can see, against tier 3 zombies, it's really not that bad of a gun at all. It melts the zombies quick enough. It's simply just a case of me not knowing how to take out a mega abomination properly, which is kind of what's letting me down in the situation, because I'm really not struggling to take out zombies in the tier 3 zone. We show how good the guns are, and it shows that I'm definitely the problem here when it comes to taking out the mega abomination in the tier 3 zone. Okay, so I've just done like 3 or 4 laps of the tier 3 zone and didn't manage to find a single other abomination, so I don't really know what to do in this situation, because if I can't find one, I don't know how I'm meant to try and take one out of the game. So we might have to just take the L on the one that we did fight, say that I got owned by it, and move on and just... I assume the guns are good enough. Again, it was just me. Like, even in tier 3, like, I'm just melting zombies. Like, I've not had a single problem running around the tier 3 zone. Even with only 2 plates, I've managed... I mean, I've got a jug, but other than that, I've been running around with 2 plates on. Not a problem. Half the time, I've not even had plates on. Been able to take these zombies out of the game nice and quickly. So... I think it was just a me problem, not ever taking out a mega abomination before, not really knowing the best strategy. So please let me know what I did wrong in the comments below, because then for the next video that I try and do something like this, we can actually do it properly and manage to take it out with no problems whatsoever. But I'm gonna head to the Exfil zone. I'm gonna say the WSP Swarms fully pack-a-punched as the new anime bundle is actually a W. I'm gonna say they're a good cop. They're definitely a cop. But yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you have and you're enjoying these types of videos, please do smash a thumbs up, as the feedback does really help me understand if you guys are enjoying the videos or not. So if you have enjoyed it, be sure to smash a thumbs up. Again, let me know in the comments below if you've been enjoying it as well, because I'm gonna be able to understand if you guys have enjoyed it. And make sure you subscribe with notifications turned on if you haven't already, because then you're not gonna miss any more videos on the channel. But yeah, I appreciate watching to the end. Have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one in a bit. Peace.